Okay. What's next?
Hi folks, Steve here with New London News and Events with some local and state news to start off your new year. First up, a shooting occurred in Willard on New Year's Day. According to a press release from the Willard Police Department, the shooting occurred around 7:50 a.m. Monday in the 600 block of Fink Street. A woman told police she had been shot in the leg. She was transported to Mercy Health Willard Hospital by Willard Fire and EMS. The armed suspect fled the scene, and police were told the suspect was at a relative's home in the 200 block of Southwest Avenue just after 8:20 a.m. Several family members were able to leave the home, but the suspect remained inside until he surrendered to police at 10:50 a.m. and was transported to the Huron County Jail. This incident remains under investigation. Firelands Ambulance released their 2023 annual report. During the year, Firelands made a total of 752 calls for service, with 785 patient contacts and 24 mutual aid calls. Call types were broken down as follows: 17% for sick persons, 16% resulting from falls, 13% from motor vehicle accidents, 12% for breathing problems, and 3% for chest pain. Staff logged 4,997 hours in calls and training. Breaking down by location calls, New London Village had 456 calls, 68 to New London Township, 91 to Fitchville Township, 75 to Troy Township, and 71 to Ruggles Township. As with every year, we got some new laws on the books to start the year off. Several new laws take effect within Ohio. First up, the state minimum wage increases in accordance with a constitutional amendment passed in 2006 that ties the minimum wage to the Consumer Price Index. The minimum wage for Ohio's larger employers increased on Monday from $10.10 to $10.45 an hour for non-tipped employees, according to the Ohio Department of Commerce. Tipped employees of larger companies will see an increase from $5.05 to $5.25 an hour. It should be noted that the state minimum wage only applies to employees of companies with more than $385,000 in annual gross receipts. For employees of smaller companies, the minimum is still the $7.25 federal hourly wage. The federal hourly wage also applies to any employees less than 16 years old. Also new this year is the Parental Notification by Social Media Operators Act, which requires social media companies to obtain parents' permission for anyone trying to open an account under the age of 16. The new law will take effect on January 15th and will also require social media companies to provide parents with a list of features for censoring or content moderation. If a company fails to provide notification or a parent wants to shut down their child's account, parents can contact the website, which will then have 30 days to terminate the child's access. And finally, those receiving Social Security will see a 3.2% increase in checks in 2024. The increase will add an average of $50 to monthly checks. This is the third year in a row in which inflation has prompted an increase, although smaller than the historic 8.7% increase in 2023 and 5.9% increase in 2022. Well, there's a quick look at some local and statewide news. Thanks for watching. Remember to follow, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Steve with New London News and Events.